Okay, Iowa head coach Clarissa Chun. Obviously, big season for you in the Hawkeye program. 3 individual national champs, team title. You guys are making a lot of progress on the NCAA scene, college scene. But for you, you have 3 wrestlers who were finalists for the USA Wrestling Women's College Wrestler of the Year award, and I just wanted to first get your thoughts on your 3, Kennedy, Kylie, and Macy, and what they have meant to the program and the Hawkeyes so far this year being on the team.
The 3, Kennedy, Kylie, and Macy, bring a lot of great experience in wrestling. They definitely bring a level of wrestling that the rest of our team rise up to. They're able to push each other in the room to that regards of what that high level of wrestling looks and feels like, and what that life is like on a daily basis to go towards the goals and aspirations they want to aspire and achieve on that mat, on that world level. But also they're great teammates. They wrap their arms around each other as far as helping their teammates through a lot of different situations as being a college student athlete. So it's been great having them in the room, and really just I don't know. I feel lucky to have that opportunity to get to work with them as we try to build this program. This will be this the end of our 3rd season, so just excited to have him in Iowa City.
And the winner of the award, Kennedy Blades,
Yeah.
dominant season, undefeated record, bonus to everyone on our way through the college season, and first for Iowa to win the award. So it's the best college wrestler of the year. Speak about Kennedy a little bit and just what she's meant to the program, and having that veteran presence, or being an Olympic medalist, and what that does for your program.
Yeah, I mean, Kennedy, I call her a showstopper. She's brings a lot of great energy. She draws a lot of people to her and does a great job, being respectful to her opponents and that she does compete against. And I don't know, she's fun because she cares about wanting to put points on the board for her teammates for the team title. And it was great. It was tough, right? It's great that we have 3, and Macy and Kylie as well, undefeated seasons. And I think Kylie didn't have points scored on her all season. So really, I mean, all the other nominees, I guess the others, were great athletes, student athletes as well. From the other programs. I don't know, I can go down the list of how many great female wrestlers or student athletes from other programs were part of that group as well. So it just speaks so much about where women's wrestling is in the U.S., the growth and the depth, and being here in Spokane for Women's Nationals, it just gets deeper and deeper in depth, and it's so great to see.
What do you think makes Kennedy so successful when you watch her in the room closely?
Oh, she's a competitor. She loves to compete, and she's willing to work on the things that she needs to get better. And then how do you point those things out? What are those little things that are there to challenge her or have her adjust, and when she's so dominant, and it really is keeping it fun for her. And so I think at the end of the day, when she's a competitor.
For the Hawkeyes having 3 world medalists in the room, how does that elevate the room? Or the other women on the team who are shooting for the same thing, how does that dynamic work?
They know how to take care of business and be a professional. So to professional, really, that's what they are. They're professional student athletes, living it each day. I was a program of, we're always trying to challenge them and like have a standard and expectation for them to meet, and you'll see, it's the little things, right, that make the greater like successes, and nothing is like guaranteed of those successes, but the day in and day out, like the little extras, like whether it's details or extra rope climb, or hey, like, hey, I'm gonna do Carver stairs, anyone want to join me type of thing. It's like one of those, like, when practice is over, it doesn't mean it's over, right? Like, if you need to get a little bit for yourself, get that little bit for yourself. And they know what it takes. They've been around those environments, being at national team camps, being at the Olympic Training Center. They know what it takes to get to that level.
When you think about this past year for your team, your program, what stands out to you the most?
Say it again, sorry. Just like what stands out in this whole season?
Yeah.
Oh, I think, every season it feels like the same, as far as that our women do a great job, like fighting for each other, and that always stands out to me. I don't think that's any more special this year than in the years past, because I think I love those moments when they fight for each other, whether on the mat, off the mat, they're there for each other. But really, having the addition with Kennedy and Macy in the room has challenged the room in a greater way, so that's been exciting. So it's good for Kylie, and now she's got other teammates at that level that she'll be wrestling, or she has been wrestling with, day in and day out. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
I guess the last thing is, where do the Hawkeyes go from here?
We try to do it again, like with a different new team, like we're graduating 5, and we're adding 2, so we're at a roster cap of 30 for next year, and same goals, and just really trying to bring out their best, and let them fly. We're Hawks, and Hawks fly. So that's what we, as a coaching staff with Coach Mayab and Coach Tanya, that's what we do every day to empower our women and like have them fly on their own. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.